2 videos in one day. Damn, I haven't done that shit in a long time. Brothers, y'all know it's September 10th, 2020. Shout out to the Mad Titan 504 for sending me this through Instagram. I really don't pay much attention to sports shows nowadays because they're all full of shit and I really don't give a damn. You know, you can get more news just by looking on the internet than just watching that dumb shit. But shout out to the Mad Titan 504 for sending me this. He sent me a clip from Undisputed. Skip Bayless, he tackled something incredibly tough today. Dak Prescott revealed that he has been battling clinical depression. He was even struggling with depression even before his brother killed himself. And Skip Bayless, he chimed in, and I will let you guys know up front that I 100% agree with Skip Bayless. But to paraphrase what Skip Bayless said, Skip Bayless said something along the lines of, as the quarterback, you are the leader, the CEO of that team. And every player looks to you for guidance and leadership. And to reveal that you have been battling a severe mental condition, it shows a weakness. It shows a chink in the armor. It shows that you are not all the way there. That's what it shows. And maybe this is a reason why the Cowboys top brass hasn't given you a long-term contract, because they've known this about you and they don't fully trust you. And I 100% agree with Skip Bayless. Now, I know he's going to get a lot of shit for that. I may get a lot of shit for this, but you, if you've been following me for quite some time, you know that I don't trust people with mental illness. People who suffer from depression, anxiety, bipolarism, any type of antisocial personality disorder. Y'all know this, that I don't trust people like that. And I'm not trying to stigmatize them or anything of that nature. But if someone doesn't have control over their own mind, how can you trust them to do what's best, to do the right thing? How can you trust them? I'm not trying to shit on them, but even a person who suffers from depression, if they're going to be completely honest with you, they don't even want you to trust them because they don't even know what they're going to do next. They don't know how they're going to feel next. They don't know. So you can't put your 100% trust in them. You can love those people. You can help them out the best way you can, but you cannot trust them. And that's no offense to them. It's just cold, hard, honest facts. That's how it is. And to Dak Prescott's credit, he has really, I've never known this or seen this. Usually I can detect when someone is suffering from something mentally debilitating. I can detect it. But I couldn't detect it from him. He has put on a great face for this franchise. And to be quite honest, I'm utterly shocked. I've never known or even detected that he would suffer from this. But maybe this is why the Cowboys haven't given him a long-term deal, because they knew this about him and they don't fully trust the franchise. They don't really trust to put the keys of the franchise in his hands. They really don't trust it because they know he suffers from this. It's a tough situation, and I credit Dak Prescott for maintaining such a strong, stoic face. But knowing this now, hindsight is 2020. So when you look back at some of the times where we didn't have success and Dak Prescott was at the helm, this is always going to come up for me. Like when we went 8-8 last year and we lost to the Jets, we lost to the Bears, we lost to the practice squad Eagles, and we deserved to lose all those games. When I look at those horrific games, I say to myself, did Dak Prescott's mental state play a factor in those losses? How will they play this season? I'm telling you, every horrific loss or every loss that we shouldn't, that on paper we should have won, I'm going to turn back to Dak Prescott. And I'm going to say, hey, did your mental state play in this? Because there was no fucking excuse for us to lose against the Eagles. And Eagles fans still give me shit for that. And I deserved it. I deserve the shit that they give me. I really do. Because I'm not going to lie. I overlooked them. I was like, all their players are injured. They got the fucking practice squad out there. There's no fucking way they're going to beat our team, who's incredibly healthy. And we destroyed them by 20-something points last time around. There was no fucking way they were going to beat us. Come to find out, they beat us. I'm going to look at Dak Prescott, and I'm going to scrutinize him heavier now. I'm going to look at him with a magnifying glass now. Because revealing something like that, you guys, I do not trust anyone who suffers from clinical depression, anxiety, or anything like that. I do not. No offense to them, but I don't. Because when times get tough, can you really trust them to be in that foxhole with you? Can you do it? Can you do it? I'm not sure. I haven't met a person who I could trust who suffers from that, who suffers from clinical depression or anything. Like mentally, in any mental illness, I've never met someone who I could trust who has a mental illness. I've never met someone like that. And I've been living for 30 years. I know a lot of people are not going to like my take on it. I know a lot of people are not going to like Skip Bayless's take on it. But I 100% agree with Skip Bayless. 100%. 100%. All right, you guys. Peace.